And then there's, for wine, there's called stemware. And then there's linen. So you know that guy at the Hyatt Van?
Yeah, Dr.
Stewart. Yeah, Van's been there a long time. And he does all that. Because that's an important job in a big property. You know, if you got 3 weddings going off simultaneously or within an hour and a half of each other and everybody's getting a champagne toast, you know, we might only have 1,000 champagne flutes on property, but we're going to need 1,200, so you got to keep track of all that stuff. So we set up the charger, dead center. We're going to do 2 on this side. And I'm big on being perfect with this stuff. Don't just throw them down. You hear me? Shay Shay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Shay Shay. So it's a great way to start with the chargers because it sets your plate, it sets your center. Right? Bread and butter plates. They always go to the left. And remember, keep your fingerprints off them, right?
Yes.
Nobody wants your big old thumbprints all over everything. So I like to put the soup spoon, unlike what you see like when you work in hotels. And it's always like, they set them up still this way, like everybody's gonna have coffee at the end of the day. You know, dinner, you know. I don't like all that stuff preset. You know, in French, what it's called is called entremet. Meaning entremet your table means you serve stuff, you remove the plate, obviously, the utensils that went with that plate, and then you re-silverware it. Now, we're not going to do that in a 2-course meal. We're going to put down all the utensils. Well, I shouldn't say that because depending on how we read them, if they have time and want to, they can have an ice cream course. So when we get to that, if indeed we do that, we will reset them, give them a different spoon for the ice cream course. But these are tablespoons, these are soup spoons, right? Okay, then we're going to do our forks. So what do we got here, Trace? 1, 2, 3. Then we come with our forks. Forks always go on the left. If we were going to do a multi-course that required more than 1 fork per course, we would we'd put another fork on the outside. And generally the way you think about this, the way you set a table, you eat from the outside in. That's why the knife always goes on the right side. Because your knife is, for right-handers, the knife is, you know, in your dominant hand. So you're doing the cutting with that. Then we'll do our knife. And this is not, you know, what we're serving, so a steak knife is not necessary. Knives always on the right. Bread and butter is always on the left. Now we do glasses. Hold them by the bottom, right? Beverages always go on the right. So if we're going to do wine, the wine glass will go there. And then we'll look at it straight on down. We'll check them out after I'm done. See how I did. And then napkins. Because, you know, we're all recording, I don't want to say anything. I know one that's enough, right? Simple.
Big one.
Not too flowery. Chef Tracy sat there and polished up all this stuff, which is really good. So you never, well in this case I do know who I'm serving, but you never know who you're serving. Damn, I'm good. Oh, it's huge. Listen, I go to places, probably my favorite place is Zeppeli, which is Joey Baldino's restaurant. First thing I do when I sit down in this restaurant, I pick up the glasses, the wine glasses, and I get my napkin and I polish them. Because they don't polish them.